So for our development process. So originally in our game concept pitch groups, it was Ankur, Hervin, and I. And we pitched the game Travel Survival. So we stayed closely to what our original game pitch was. It was an island survival type game. And the only way to get off the island was overall, you had to build a mode of transportation to get off the island. And secondly, you either had to kill the tribesmen to gain the power of the tribe, or you could impress the tribesmen by collecting certain items. Um, After we got in the game with Naja, we brainstormed on how they would collect these items. In the game, you will see that they're stored into the inventory as you on the island. For our prototyping and playtesting, initially we developed a very low prototype in NVIDIA, and it basically just had what the screens would look like as you move from one state to another. So if you collected a ore for your boat, the ore would disappear and you would know that it was in the inventory. So before we play tested, we developed a higher prototype in processing. And what that did, we just took 2D clip art from Google and we inserted into processing. And what we did was just test the concept of the game with our lab mate. And so as a result of the play testing, she mentioned things that we actually implemented in our final game. She mentioned that we should have all of our navigation in one area, a navigation bar, so that would have the inventory, the play pause button, and the map all in one location so that you could see it at all times. So we moved that to the top of the screen. She also had other comments on the actual imagery, but we told her that would change, and this is only a result of using processing software.
For the second round of play testing, we tested the game AI, and uh, the users suggested that we increase the speed of the user and also the non-playable characters so that we can move around a little bit fast, and the uh, difficulty of the game is a little bit on the easier side. Initially, the characters were getting killed off, the hero was getting killed off pretty easily, and we changed that after the second round of play. As for the implementation of the game, we created the sprites using a universal sprite generator, and we edited them using Photoshop, and we have built the game using the Unity platform, and it is for the Windows and Mac platform. Hi, greetings everyone. This is our game Tribal Survival. As you can see, this is the main menu. We have three options presented to the user in the main menu. We have Start Demo, Credits, and the Exit Game option. So on clicking the credits screen, we can see the game was created by Ankur, Naja, Harwan, and Tiffany. And on clicking the exit game option, we pop-up shows up asking the user if you want to quit the game or if you don't want to quit the game. So we are going to assume you don't want to quit the game, and we are going to press the no button now. And on clicking the start demo button, it takes the user to the start screen. uh, our game Tribal Survival is a 2D top-down approach game, and it's like your ship has been wrecked and you're trapped on an island full of tribes. You can like fool them, or you can use your wits and your fighting skills to kill the tribes, or you can escape them. And so next up, we have three levels in our concept. Uh, the tribes that we have planned to do are the wind tribe, the fire tribe, and the monkey tribe. uh, Currently in this demo we only have the wind tribe right now, and the objectives of the game are your main goal is to get off the island. You must do one of the two things. Like you can either discover the three objects to win over the wind tribe over here, or you can bully the tribe, and you can escape them by collecting the objects and escaping from the island.
So once you start the game, you can see the player on the island. He's free to roam around almost anywhere except for into the water and of course into the objects on the island. At the top right hand corner, we have our navigation bar. Here we have three different buttons. We try to use the most intuitive icon you can use, but in case the user doesn't know what the icon represents, we have tooltips. So if you hover over the first icon, you display your map. When you click on the map, you can see an overview of the entire island, the different pathways, and the different trees and other icons on the island. So we'll close out of the map for now. And next we'll have the second button, which is the inventory. So it stores all of the items that the player has collected. inventory will pop up as you can see in the bottom right hand corner. It's empty because we haven't collected anything yet. So you can close the inventory by clicking on the same button. Finally, we have our to-do list. So if you click on the to-do list, it brings back up the objectives. So it tells you again what you need to do, the two different types of ways you can escape the hive. You can close that. And finally, we have the pause button, which of course we need to pause. It will pause it for you.
The AI in this game that the tribals are using is a simple mixture of state machines and obstacle avoidance. They move around by avoiding the obstacles on the map, and then they change their states based on whether they've seen you or not. For example, when they see you, they're alerted, they speak out. This unit is a scout. It'll go back to the hut and warn the warriors inside. The warriors inside, when they see you, will start chasing you and try to kill you, as evidenced by the exclamation marks around them. When they've seen you, they will chase you for as long as they can, possibly, until you either kill them or they can no longer chase you anymore. The unit on your left that you see, the white unit, is a powerful elder. She's going to use wind magic once she's aware of you to try and stop your arrows from hitting her. If you attack her while she's chasing you, while you see the exclamation mark, she's going to keep deflecting your arrows with cyclone magic. And if you're close enough to her, she's going to create more tornadoes to try and stop you. But if she doesn't see you for enough time, she's going to get unaware of you again, and then you can kill her.
So while we're trying to avoid or kill the tribesmen, the the main character, is still trying to collect the main items that are needed to either impress the tribe or to build their raft to get off the island. The item we just collected was an ore, so this would contribute to the raft items. So we're going to walk around the screen while we're either killing or avoiding the tribesmen. So here we have a sail, which also would go to the raft items. We will collect that. And down in the left-hand corner, we have a battery that we're going to try to get to without running into any warriors or scouts. And if we come further down the screen, we are looking for some logs that would help go towards the raft. Once again, we're either killing the tribesmen or we're avoiding them. And here we're going to collect the logs. And when you collect all the items for a particular group, in this case it's the raft, it will give you a notification that lets you know you collected all the items, and it will give you an icon or a trophy to represent that. And if you click next, in this case it will let you know that you collected all those items, but you still cannot leave the island because you have not collected all of the wind tribe. So now we're going to roam around the screen onto the right-hand side of the map where the other wind tribe items are. Again, we're trying to avoid the tribesmen, or we will try to attack them on site. As you can notice, we use the grass or the sidewalk so that we could try to get away as quick as possible. Here we have a fan, so we're going to get to it as quick as possible. And the blow dryer is up ahead. So it's letting us know that we have collected all the items that are needed. And because we've collected both the raft items and the wind tribe, we have now impressed the tribesmen, and we are now able to leave the island. So in this case, we have won the wind tribe over, and we are able to move to the next level.